McAllisters.
I know, they really are wonderful to us. I have to say that they come in and it's free tea day. So if you want to go in and get a free tea, you can today. Just at the restaurant, 32-ounce glass of iced tea, unsweet black tea or green tea. It is delicious. I love it.
I know, I love it too. And you know who loves it most? Brittany.
Brittany, and I'm sorry, Brittany, that you're not here.
Loves it most.
But we're going to take advantage of you not being here.
Yeah, thank you for that. Our friends at the Towers location hooked us up this morning. Not only did they bring us tea, because it is free tea day, they brought us some really cool swag, some little sweatbands and some fun stickers.
These. I'm going to wear these a little bit later. They go under your eyes.
And they brought us cookies and sandwiches as well. So they are just the sweetest. We love them. Be sure to head to McAllister's today. There are locations in Blacksburg, Lynchburg, and Roanoke.
I love it. All right, well, speaking of eating, we love to eat. We love to go out to eat. But between trips to Starbucks and high bar tabs, millennials are having a hard time saving money, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so a new study from bankrate.com finds that the average millennial, which are people ages 18 to 36, dine at a restaurant or buy takeout 5 times per week. More than half go to a bar on a weekly basis, and 29% admit to buying a brewed coffee at least 3 times a week. Older generations are likely better off financially because they don't spend a lot of time at restaurants, coffee shops, and bars. So, Joanna, is this true?
We talked about this with Brittany before she left, and she was like underwhelmed with the 5. She was like, 5? That's easy week. She goes to Starbucks once a day, so that's, I mean, that's 5 times a week right there.
Yeah.
We are a little bit better because I have a 3-year-old, so we try to eat at home sometimes, especially to save money and to eat a little bit healthier, but we're guilty. I love a good Starbucks. I've been to McAllister's an insane amount of time in the last couple weeks. Chipotle, another one that I love to stop in. So yeah, we do eat out a lot.
That, to me, that was just shocking, though. When I read this story, Brittany was like, oh, yeah.
I thought 5 times sounded high for me, but for Brittany, no, it didn't faze her at all. She was like, 5 times, that's a light week. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness.
But yeah, it gets expensive. And not only is it expensive, but then also it's hard to eat healthy when you eat out.
It is, it's really hard. So I just stopped eating healthy.
So forget about it.
Forget about it, but it does add up. And when you really, because I keep like a journal sometimes of just like what I'm spending, just to keep track. And when you look at it, I mean, it blows your mind.
It all adds up, right?
It so adds up. You're like, where'd all my money go?
Well, the Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks trip, at least $5.
At least.
At least $5 each time you go. So you go every day. You count that up per month.
Try not to go every day anymore. I'm on a budget now. My husband
millennials,
we need to get on budget.
Get on budgets. Yes.
All right, well, on the topic of eating, did you know that spending an excessive time sitting at work or at home can actually undo all the exercise you're doing?
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Experts say at least 60 minutes a day of moderate exercise is needed to counter the risks that can happen with your insulin levels and blood fats that puts you at risk for other heart-related illnesses, and this is all from just sitting too long. So even if you're working out, all the sitting you're doing can just undo all that good stuff. Experts suggest standing and walking more while at work and doing chores, or standing instead of sitting while watching TV.
Yeah, so that's not going to happen.
No.
But our photographer Ryan and I were talking about this. He's like, instead of sending an email to somebody in the building,
walk to their office.
Yeah, he's like, I get up and I walk to their office and have a face-to-face conversation.
That explains why I can never find Ryan.
Exactly.
He's always walking around the building trying to talk to somebody.
But he's thin.
He's so thin, and he's got great calves.
Yeah, let's not get on that. Let's not get on that subject. We'll never hear of it again.
I know you won't.
But
a new survey from Rent Cafe reveals some of the worst offenses by roommates. So we traded some horror stories this morning.
Yes.
Top offenses: someone who doesn't pay rent or bills on time.
Yes.
Well, duh.
Kick them out.
Insulting behavior, passive-aggressive behavior is the worst. Immaturity and uncleanliness. Yeah. We traded some horror stories this morning. Not many of them are suitable for TV.
It's like, I don't know if I can tell any of the stories on television.
I mean, I can just tell you of the time I came home from a weekend with my boyfriend, and my roommates had a bonfire going in the kitchen. In the kitchen. Using beer boxes, cases of beer. So you think you got a bad roommate, call me. I'll tell you what a bad roommate looks like.
I know. That's the one thing about college. I mean, it's exciting to meet new people, but then if you get, paired with somebody, because back in the day, you had to, take whoever they gave you.
Yeah.
And you were stuck. It's a bad deal. All right, if it's good music you're looking for, look no further than the Harvester Performance Center in Rocky Mount. They have some great acts heading to town in July, including the Jerry Douglas Band, Emmylou Harris, Sister Hazel, and Bruce Hornsby.
Ooh.
To get those tickets, just visit harvester-music.com and be sure to check out their upcoming lineup for fall. And last week, we told you about Willie Nelson coming to the Harvester in September, and we're happy and sad. I mean, it's kind of happy, bittersweet to report that concert is sold out. It sold out in record time. So
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either. All right.